What's up, JT? Big shout out to you, man. Minty Man, Hot and Cliff, Orange Flavor. I know y'all been waiting on me for a minute to come on here posting a video. So I'm gonna jump dead in on this subject that's been on my mind, man. I got a question for everybody. Who told you to stop growing? I know you've been saved for a year. I already feel like you don't have to grow no more. Somebody been saved for 10 years, feel like they don't have to grow no more. Somebody might have been saved for 100 years, feel like you don't have to grow no more. That's a big deception, man. A big deception. I don't care how long you stay in God, you always gonna have some growing to do. Always. If you take a look at the reasons why people stop growing and feel like they done already made it, it's mainly because we comparing ourselves to one another. Yeah. If you compare yourself to me, of course you might look good. If you compare yourself to this one or that one, of course it'll make you look good. But first of all, it ain't a competition anyway. Don't try to outspeak me in tongues. I go to running around the church praising God. You want to get up and try to outrun me around the church. It's a scripture, I don't know where it is right now, I can't think of it. But it says not to commend yourself or pat each other on the back or compare yourselves to one another, because if you do, you're not wise. See, it ain't about that, man, but it's all about growing in God. Of course, we all on different levels. That's why we are able to help one another. Things I don't know, you might know. Things you don't know, I might know. And we're able to get together and talk and build one another up. But never, never stop growing. It's just like being in school. You got some that's in the first grade on up to being a senior in high school. And in order to graduate, you got to pass your senior year. I'm not going to tell you because you just in the third grade, you ain't where you need to be. That's just where you happen to be. You in the third grade. So I'm going to help you out with what you're doing in the third grade. Somebody else might be in the 6th or 7th grade. I'm going to help them out with what they're doing in the 6th or 7th grade. We all might be on different levels, but everybody needs to still be growing. The only time you're going to start growing is when you off of this earth. So just take a look around. If you're still on the earth, you need to be growing. I don't know, man. We just have to watch ourselves because it's a lot of deception going on. The enemy got a lot of tricks for people. A lot of tricks. Got people thinking they stronger than they really are. You ain't strong enough to do anything and everything and still be all right. That's a trick. That's a trick of the enemy. You ain't strong enough to hang around anybody and still be all right. That's another trick of the enemy. Don't let the devil fool you, man. Just like I always say, be strong and keep growing. Real instead of real. Peace.